So I have some palms around my room. Maybe you've never seen them in my videos, but I think I've shared them a time or two. One I had purchased probably right before Grandma took ill out at Goodwill. The one right above it, though, is from my great grandma Kane. And over to the far left is another one from my great grandma Kane. And I wanted to share that one with you tonight before I share the end of our book review tonight. It's called Smile. The thing that goes the farthest towards making life worthwhile, that costs the least and does the most, is just a pleasant smile. The smile that bubbles from a heart that loves its fellow man will drive away the clouds of gloom and coax the sun again. It's full of worth and goodness too. With genial kindness blent, it's worth $1,000,000, and yet it doesn't cost a cent. There's no author on that, but it's very, very ancient, very, very old, and one of my most prized possessions in my bedroom. And when I get a little blue or feeling down and out, I tend to glance up at that, and every once in a while it helps. So this is May 2021, Country Extra. We are going to try and cover it. God help us. Okay. Let's see here. So they have this farm pictured on page 9. It's called Places to Stay. It's Eggers and Company General Store, just like Grandma's farm. Guests have only one rule at Eggers and Company General Store and Bed and Breakfast in Farrar, Missouri. Make yourself at home, says Ellen Fry. Staying at Eggers is like being at a family farm. Ellen's grandparents, Martin and Ella Egger, owned the general store and ran the post office for 46 years. The atmosphere is comfy, cozy, and it starts with breakfast, which Ellen makes the way Ella used to, digging with locally sourced eggs, seasonal fruit, and traditional German delicacies such as oatmeal sausage, Gurkewitz, more commonly spelled Gritzwurst, cooked cheese, kokosch, and coffee cake, Kuchen. Ellen and her husband, Steve, converted the general store into a 3-bedroom and breakfast. The rooms don't have television, and the B&B doesn't yet cell service. Guests come to relax, unplug, and enjoy others' company, with activities that range from playing board games to taking long walks in the rolling hills of rural Missouri. Learn more about this bed and breakfast and its history at eggersandcompany.com. They show a beautiful picture not only of the general store, but Ellen's Kuchen, which is smartly cut into deep easily in a cup of coffee top. Guests are welcome with the down-home touches on the front porch, such as this bicycle potter pictured above. And then we're going to move forward here. This one, again, kind of shocked me that there wasn't too many pictures or stories to share, but a few is nice from time to time. This one is America's Big Cat. Now, if you noticed on my Facebook, I do have a love of big cats, whether it's bobcats, cougars, or what some people call mountain lions. This one here is America's Big Cat. Now, they refer the big cat as a mountain lion. Some people would say cougar. But it says mountain lions are so adaptable that they can live anywhere. It says, with the instinct for cat behavior, Catherine Reeder photographs mountain lions in their captivity and teaches others to get the best image. Cruz, which is the top right, climbs a tree, sage above, the pounces on a treat, and then cleans his nose after enjoying it. Okay, and then we have just the mountain lion facts. Puma conclure lives in West and goes by many names, including puma, cougar, and panther. Jumps up to 15 feet high, 40 feet in distance. Doesn't roar but shrieks, hisses, and purrs. Stalks prey in the early morning and evening. Hides or catches the kill, such as deer. Born with blue eyes and turns yellow. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? And Kathleen Reeder is a wildlife photographer, teaching workshops since 2012. KathleenReader.com. A passion for animals. I realized that I was meant to be a wildlife photographer when I visited the Grand Teton National Park in 2009. I go on a landscape shoot and then get bored. I found myself gravitating toward the moose and the bears. I came back from that trip transformed. Where to get the photos? I've never seen a mountain lion in the wild because they're incredibly elusive. I photograph them only in captivity. When I teach my workshop out of Africa Wildlife Park in Camp Verde, Arizona, the students and I stay behind the habitat fence. I use a wide open aperture setting and the single spot focus to make the fence disappear in the photos. I frame the animals with natural foliage so they look beautiful. The staff throws meat into the habitat to trigger the cat's natural behaviors. Camera ready. Big cats have big behaviors, similar to those of domestic cats. I'm a cat person. I have 3, so I can read them, and if a mountain lion's tail moves or twitches, I know the animal is going to get up. Something has gotten it thinking. Mountain lions wait for prey to get close and then pounce. My cats are the same way. Okay. And I think the last one here, which oddly enough, is just the last page. I thought it was so majestic and royal. It says, endangered Steller sea lions, also known as northern sea lions, sun themselves in Small Rock Island and Puget Sound, in the San Juan Islands in Washington, photo by Coutts Getty Images. It's amazing how many animals have so many various names. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being you. And I wish you the absolute best. Make sure you're staying 3 feet of social distance, washing your hands. When you can't wash your hands, you're using your hand sanitizer, you're wearing your mask. I wish you faith, hope, and love, and lots of joy in your heart, prosperity in your heart and in your bank account. And most of all, remember it's better to give than it is to receive. Remember that you shouldn't ask for a form of payment. A simple thank you should suffice. And if they do, just say, please don't let this act of kindness end with you. Keep it going. And with that being said, good night, God bless, and hope to see you tomorrow.